Greetings, Grow family. I want to share some words with you today from God's Word and also some exciting things that's taking place here at the Grove. I was reading in 1 Kings 10 about a conversation between Queen Sheba and Solomon. And Queen Sheba is concerned and she's curious about this wisdom that Solomon has. Listen to what the text says. Now, when the Queen of Sheba heard about the fame of Solomon concerning the name of the Lord, she came to test him with difficult questions. In many ways, that is the situation of the church in the context of the world. The world is testing us. The world wants to know this wisdom or ministry that we have. Is it truly from God? Is it for real? Is it genuine? And as the world tests us, as they watch life test us, what are they hearing? What conclusions are they coming to? Well, listen to the conclusions that the Queen of Sheba had. How blessed are your men, she says. How blessed are these your servants who stand before you continually and hear your wisdom. Blessed be the Lord your God who delighted in you to set you on the throne of Israel because the Lord loved Israel. Her conclusions were two things. One, she concluded that the wisdom that she was hearing that Solomon had was genuine. It was the real deal. And not only that, but secondly, she came to the conclusion that God had given him that wisdom. Church, let us strive to bear that kind of witness. A witness that says we represent God, and a witness that says God is the one who equips us to do what we do. Matthew puts it this way: let your light shine, that men may behold your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. So, church, let us strive to do that, to be that kind of witness. And I tell you, the staff and I, as we have embarked on a journey these next few months of helping us as a church body to focus that mission, to direct that mission, to clarify what that mission is for the Grove and how the Grove can press forward in accomplishing the mission of the church. We are using our staff meetings and in our conversation in the hallways to talk about what ministry looks like. What is it that the church should do? What is the ministry? What is the ministry of the church? What are we called to do? And as we look at what that looks like biblically, and also what that looks like in our own context, I'm excited about the direction that we're going to be pushing forward in these next few months. So be looking for us to roll out some mission statements and searching for the church to help us look at what that looks like in practical terms. August is when we look to do that, and we want our context to come to the same conclusion that the Queen of Sheba came to, and that is the hand of God is on those people. You know, one of the ways we can accomplish that is we come to this time during summer when we get outside, when we get to see our neighbors outside. And let me challenge you to be a block captain. Now, what's a block captain, you ask? Well, a block captain is someone who says, you know, God has put my home where it is for the purpose of reaching out to my neighbors. So why don't we challenge ourselves and draw a city block around our home and be the captain of that block? Think of creative ways that we can engage our neighbors, either in the yard, around a bonfire, grilling some burgers, engage them with a gospel conversation. I'd love to hear your story. I know you got one. And I'd love to hear your creative way of how you chose to reach your neighbors this summer as a block captain. We have been given our homes for ministry. You may have chose your home because you liked the where it was placed. You may have chose your home because you liked the floor plan. You may have chose your home because you liked it, that it was new or that it was old. But I'll be honest with you, you live where you live because God placed you there. All right, block captains, get busy. Let's see what we can do for the glory of Christ this summer. But you know what? None of that is possible if it's not bathed in actual practical prayer. I don't know if you know this or not, but we have a ministry here at our church spearheaded by our women's ministry, a ministry of prayer, a ministry that takes place during services. We have people praying while we're having service that God's Spirit would move. We have people that come by the church on a weekly basis to pray for you and your family. Is that something God would want you to do? Is prayer a strong desire that you have? It's not an option for us as believers. Paul, in so many of his letters, tells how he has prayed for the church. Is that what God's wanting you to do here at the Grove? To pray? Well, I tell you, you got an opportunity. If you're interested, see me, see my wife, see Elizabeth Fikes, see anyone in the women's ministry. They'll point you in the right direction as we look to glorify God. May our community see our Jesus, desire our Jesus. Grow family, I look forward to serving with you these next few months. I look forward to co-laboring with you as we enter this new season. I look forward to praising God with you. Thank you for these few moments you give me. It's an honor to be your pastor, and it's an honor to be a fellow believer laboring beside other believers. I love you, and I look forward to what God's going to accomplish for His name's sake through us.